Hey gang, whoa, look at that. 2 hands for Hive. Double wave here is what's happening. Yikes. I wish I had rehearsed that a little bit better. My name is Rick, and I'm here with Let's Level Up to talk about our very first ever game level up, right? So there are a ton of different components that come in our board games that we love, or the card games that we love. Things like tokens and counters and all these sorts of things. The most, I think, famous one of all is the Meeple. Made famous really with Carcassonne, I think. There's probably a game that used it before. If there was, I'm sorry, don't know it. Or rather, it doesn't spring to mind. So the Meeple is a little wooden figure that's used to represent a you, generally, in a game, or a character in a game. Now, when we talk about leveling up our games, how can we improve on what comes in the core package? Lords of Waterdeep, for instance, is a great Euro-style game that we've actually featured on the channel that has these little wooden cubes of a different color that represent a warrior, or a priest, or a rogue, or a wizard. But it's just a little cube. I mean, adding just a smidgen more personality to that cube, I think, really enhances it. So, thus brings us our level up focus point today. Meeplesource.com. They have a host of different custom-made meeples to really bring out the flavor in your games, and I think what they've sent me is just completely adorable at times. My kids absolutely love them, and I think it's a real fun way to make the games better. And they're pretty cheap at the end of the day. Now, granted, you're already investing so much for what you get in the box. I understand that. Not everybody can afford to buy all the games that they want and look at customizing them on top. But definitely check out what we have on the table today. This is just the first line of MeepleSource products. They're going to be hitting Kickstarter again for 50 more, that's 50, more custom Meeples that they're going to be looking to get crowdfunded. So definitely take a look at those, because I think it's going to be really fun. And when we have a link, we'll put that on our social media pages. The campaign is not live now, and I don't know what it's going to be. But I was really impressed with what I saw from MeepleSource. I'd like to thank them for showing me everything that they had and sending me some stuff to look at. So without further ado, here's the table and what we can see from Meeplesource.com. Meeplesource.com provides not only just custom meeples, but also custom tokens and items for other pieces of your favorite games. So if you're a fan of different farming games, here are a couple different products here that I'd like to draw your attention to. They have a nice little carrot, some corn, some corn, nice little steak, some hay, an apple, another smaller corn, so they have different variant sizes here. Very high quality, nice wooden components, very cool. We also have a bunch of different animals here. A cow, a horse, pig, nice little fish, and even cool little chicken. The chicken's one of my favorite meeples I've seen so far. Very cool, very nice and funny. And next we have quite a few different custom meeples here, like a nice little cowboy, a ninja. Very cool. And as you can see, they retain the classic Meeple design, and they're just painted very nicely. A nice little marine here, or some sort of man holding a rifle. A monkey. Very cool. A knight. I really like this one. Oh, a king. Very cool. A bride or a princess or something like that. Just to make a nice love letter token. Another woman in a gown. I really like this one. This is the pirate. And I love what they've done here with this other leg. They've soldered off, so it's a nice little peg leg. Very cool, very cute. Got a jester. There we go. A Viking. Very awesome here. Astronaut. A fraud line. Strange monster, Meeple. A caveman. A werewolf. And the one I dropped is a zombie. So very cool, awesome characters here to add just a little bit of life to our boring, plain wooden figures and cubes and whatnot. They come in different sizes. You have your standard Meeple size here, and then they have an extra large Meeple, which is cool. And they also offer small Meeples, in terms of these blue ones, just to see a comparison there of size. On top of the Meeples, they also have a bunch of different counters and scoring mechanisms and enhancements to your game that way. So we have tokens for scoring, other tokens for the games, maybe a victory point counter, another. So all in all, MeepleSource.com has a ton of different ways for you to level up your current gaming experience just by customizing the Meeples and tokens that you may be using. So check them out again at MeepleSource.com. And as always, if you found this video at all helpful, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and most importantly, game on.